is fairly weak to balloon pressure. But we'll cross that bridge in just a moment as this next matchup is on Canyon Ambush. It is a very canyonous map with lots of places to ambush on it. Contractual obligations handled, folks. Uh, of course, this is a classic as we normally don't see overtime on a Canyon Ambush, but here we go with our winners final. Ship number 1 is the Jabberwocky, piloted by Dementia. We have left side, we've got Lumber Double Hades. On the right side, we have a Huacha, a Mortar, and a Gatling. Ship number 2 is the Hobo Joe, piloted by Spudnik. A Carol Huacha short side, a Lumber Huacha alongside with a Gatling and a Flare. Ship number 3 is the Lupus Astaris, piloted by Wolf 1. We have a Carrot, a Artemis Caro, and we have a Banshee and a Flare on the side. Ship 4 is the GFA Narwhal, piloted by Captain Scrowbeard, a Huacha Fish with side Gatling and Carronade. Classic Huacha Fish right there. And Red just driving it right down mid, and they have found Blue. Oh, Blue better be real careful here. Blue's been spotted. If I'm Lupus Astaris, if I've been spotted there, you gotta know they've drove it down mid. I'm surprised they're still going in that direction. They realize the spot is off. They have to know that they've been flanked. They have to know. They have to know. They better be diving for cover. Lupus Astaris, I think, has realized this. Yes, they have. They're diving for cover. GFA Narwhal. Looks like Lupus Astaris might have been the one to make the call. They've dove for cover, as has GFA Narwhal, so Blue has no line of sight. That means that we are back to square one, but Red definitely knows what's up at this point. Red now content to hold Blue spawn. What will Blue do? Red has invaded Blue's spawn. Blue's content to sit in the middle of the map. Red has basically said, we got that. Red is basically daring Blue to come in. They are calling for Blue to get at them. That's just showing absolutely no respect to Blue right there. Basically saying, we have no problem if you see us. That is a Hades with a calling card on it. Lupus Astaris, you know he's seen that. And then GFA Narwhal, of course. You know they're seeing the Hades. Look, that's more calling cards out there. They are just calling a long distance, basically saying, look, I don't care about billing rates and whatnot. Just get at us. Red does not care at all what Blue is doing. They are showing no fear, no respect for Triple L, a former SCS winner. In fact, 2 SCSs ago, SCS 150, Triple L was a winner. Jabberwocky just putting shots out there. They don't even care if they're spotted. They've just basically told them, we're here, come get us. Lupus Astaris now, they're starting to peek around that corner. Oh, flare going out. Was that a friendly flare? I believe that was a friendly flare, but that's only going to serve to spot themselves as Jabberwocky. Oh, wait a minute. No, they do get the spot of the Jabberwocky. They do get the spot of the Jabberwocky, so it looks like Red realizes that Blue has seen its calling card. They've heard the calling card, and now they are about to, they're hoping to dial up a win here is FCD, but hey, Triple L no slouches themselves, a former SCS winner, so we'll see what they have in store for us here today as Jabberwocky is going to take the lead here as Hobo Joe's going to take the rear. I'm a little surprised by the Jabberwocky taking the front in this situation. A little surprised by that, as the Jabberwocky, the weaker of the two ships. Better at turning, better at reacting, but weaker overall in terms of permahull. And mass as well. Triple L appears to be putting a split push together. This is a funny looking split push right here. They're not really going out wide enough to really call this a split push. They're just coming down 2 different lanes, so Jabberwocky's deciding, okay, you've seen us, we'll go over here now. Looks like they're going for the other cover here. Unless they're looking to back it up, they may be just looking to change their positioning a little bit and go high-low. Looks like that appears to be what they're looking to do. Although I'm a little surprised that Jabberwocky's going low against the GFA Narwhal. Oh, excuse me, not the Narwhal, I'm sorry, I meant the Lupus. My bad. The GFA Narwhal is the Huacha Fish. Still no action just yet. Very slow-paced Canyon Ambush. You don't see this very often. Triple L is afraid to move in. Unless they are waiting for the proper approach by the Narwhal. Actually, it appears that's what they're doing here. Narwhal going very wide right here. Maybe Jabberwocky realizing that's what their play is. Narwhal, let's look at Narwhal here. Let's look at their cover of oh wow, they're going to have a lot of cloud cover here if they want to make their move. They've got to have a lot of cloud cover going in. If they want to make the move, now's the time to go. If they want to make the move as the Narwhal, this is the time to go. They've got cloud cover ready to go. They've got it tailor-made for them. They should go. Come on, Narwhal. You got to feel froggy right here. It's time to jump. It's time to jump. Unless they're looking for the full back door. If they're looking for the full back door and going around the canyon completely, they still have that, the ability to use cloud cover to do so. But man, they're just playing a very cautious game as Triple L. Very cautious game. Now Flare's going out. The Lupus Star is still spotted. They are trying to be spotted, I believe. As Narwhal moving it. Oh, they are looking for the back door here as the GFA Narwhal. They are definitely looking for the back door. They have used cloud cover expertly as the GFA Narwhal. They have done a very good job as the Narwhal to get into position. This is a very tactical game being played by Triple L. They are looking... Oh my goodness. They have just come right to the back porch of Red here. They are at the back porch. Oh, but if they back up... Oh, Lupus Stars will be out of position if they back up around the canyon. They will be out of position, will the Lupus Astaris. Let's keep an eye on the map right here. Lupus Astaris, again, still trying to be spotted, I would believe. Let's take a look at them. Who's going to be the bait and who's going to be the one to go in? Lupus Astaris will probably have to be the bait here because they already know... They already know that Red knows where they are. They already know this. The question is, do they... Uh-oh. Jabberwocky has an idea. Jabberwocky has an idea. They're going behind the canyon. Jabberwocky, piloted by Dementio. They're smelling a flank here. They're smelling a flank. Oh, Lupus, their flank is busted, folks. Their flank is busted. They got to go for the Hobo Joe. Here we go. The flank is busted. It is time to go. Hawacha going into the Hobo Joe. Here we go with this winner's final. They slam that balloon into the Hobo Joe. They're going to lose their own balloon as a result. But the Hobo Joe loses about 60% perma and a lot of guns. Lupus Astaris moving in with that Artemis. Moving in very aggressively. They're looking to, of course, blend down the Hobo Joe. And there's a hull break on the GFA Narwhal. Hawacha going wild onto the Jabberwocky. Lupus Astaris getting very aggressive with the Hobo Joe, but they're losing their own armor. Hobo Joe just holding it together as the Lupus Astaris not really getting what they want here. Lupus Astaris about to be hull broken here. In fact, they are hull broken. That lumber going into Lupus Astaris, that is not going to do much damage. But they did get the armor break. That means it's going to be Jabberwocky time as the Hawacha goes into the Lupus Astaris. Meanwhile, the GFA Narwhal looking to put the Hawacha into the Hobo Joe. I would dare say this is advantage Red right now as Lupus Astaris hull broken. They are in trouble. They're down to about 20%, 15% permahull. GFA Narwhal getting very aggressive right here. Uh-oh! That's a big mistake right there by the GFA Narwhal, except for the part where they actually get that armor back up very quickly. Looks like they saw that coming and they had 3 people on that armor to bring it up very quickly, so good reaction by the crew right there as GFA Narwhal trying desperately to break the Hobo Joe. They are against environment. They are against environment. They might be able to do something, but no, they have to back it up. This is bad positioning by, or at least a not a good position for Narwhal to slam their ship into the Hobo Joe. They're probably looking for the Jabberwocky here. Lupus Astaris now moving in. GFA Narwhal balloon broken. Lupus Astaris looking to correct their mistake from before. Lupus Astaris ramming into the Jabberwocky, getting into its blind spot. Now Narwhal moving into the Jabberwocky. Lupus Astaris does not have tar. They do not. Do any of these ships have tar? None of the ships have tar. Okay. Just checking in case we see any tar come out. Want to make sure if we have any tar come out because these are ships, of course, with blind spots on the back. Lupus Astaris moving in. Oh, that could be dangerous for the Lupus Astaris. Oh, they get wrecked by the Hobo Joe. It is 1-0 in favor of Red. First blood to Red. Yeah, I gotta say, maybe a bit of a questionable choice by Blue going full control here. With that Hawacha fish, and then of course the carrot. Bit of a questionable choice against everything that they're bringing. I mean, I could certainly understand if, say, a lumberjack came out, but my goodness, carrot, okay, but combined with the Hawacha fish, they really don't have much in terms of killing potential unless you want to slam your ship into the enemy, and red is just sitting in blue spawn with not a scratch on those paint jobs, folks. It is 2-0 in favor of red. That is, of course, Fancy Cloud Dancers, and they are showing absolutely no fear in blue spawn. They just left their calling card in blue spawn and said, come get us. And, of course, red parked right in the middle, and GFA Narwhal spawns. They're spawning close this time. They're going to spawn close. They're going to get spotted immediately. Of course, they know where red is at this point. They know where the Jabberwocky is. Yeah, they gotta know. They gotta know. All right, GFA Narwhal putting that watch out there. Narwhal, however, is hull broken. That's not a good spot for them to be. Hull broken against ships like that. Narwhal is looking for cover. They're hull broken again. They are hull broken again. And blue looking for cover. Yeah, blue's not in good shape right now. This is really, really bad for blue. This is really bad. Jabberwocky really, really, really just putting a hurting on both these ships. That Lumberjack really coming into play. Hobo Joe also with the Lumberjack. Both these ships with the Lumberjack. And watches. And lots of things to make you hurt. Of course, here comes Jabberwocky. They know they went for the cover of Canyon. Blue, however, looking to circle around. Looks like blue knows they're going to be coming around the canyon any second. So they're looking to back up the truck and look for cover here. Lupus Astaris does so. Where is GFA Narwhal? GFA Narwhal has decided to go low. I like this by the GFA Narwhal. I like this. Looks like GFA Narwhal is looking for a hydro play here. The question is, will they get it? As it looks like we are going to have a rousing game of merry-go-round around the canyon. Either that or we'll set the mulberry bush ablaze and put it on top of the canyon. I'm not sure. We'll do it either way. Or actually, that's a mesa, not a canyon. But hey, who's counting, right? Now, the question's going to be, who will spot the other first? GFA Narwhal with good cover. Lupus Astaris trying to be the bait for the GFA Narwhal. So it looks like a hydro play is what they're looking for. They're not going to be able to get it, though, because they're going to have to rise up just a little bit. Red not looking to move very much. They're just looking for a little bit of cover and getting what they want here. GFA Narwhal swinging wide. Lupus Astaris also swinging wide. And we do indeed have a game of merry-go-round here. Now we've made one full rotation. Actually, almost one full rotation around the mesa. Almost one full rotation. What is blue doing? They're going for the canyon. It looks like they've decided that they do not want any part of fighting in blue spawn. However, after losing that first engagement, they really don't have any way to really dictate the terms of engagement. They do not have first blood advantage. They do not have the lead. I'm surprised that they're looking to go into the canyon right now. I understand the decision, but down 2-0. They have no room to dictate the terms of engagement. Red can just sit in blue spawn and say, you know what, we don't care. We'll just sit here. You come at us. You certainly can't blame Red one bit for sitting in that spawn. Looking for him in the spawn. I think they may have realized at this point that they've left the spawn. They're looking to engage in the canyon. They may have realized, in fact, let's take a look. Doesn't look like they've realized just yet. Does not look like they've realized just yet. In fact, they have not realized either that or they don't care. Either way. Take your pick. And of course, now blue, I think, is coming back, realizing the timer situation is not in their favor. They've realized that, maybe we can't play that game. Red's like, I'm not all about that life. We're just, uh-oh, wait a minute. We could have something going here. As blue's coming down the canyon, Red's on the other side of the canyon. This is Sniper Alley right here. They could be in trouble as blue, but red, no, red doesn't see them. Oh, blue sees red, though. Blue sees red. Now we could have something here. Oh, Hobo Joe's going to get caught here. Hobo Joe's going to get caught here, or maybe the Narwhal gets caught. Let's see. Hwacha goes out to the Hobo Joe. Hobo Joe's the one that gets caught. Looks like they only lose their heavy guns there. Only the back guns as the Hobo Joe. Hobo Joe's actually going to get a Hwacha out there as the Narwhal eats a Hwacha of their own. Oh, this is bad for blue. This should be a 4-0 right here. This should be a 4-0. Narwhal's hull broken. This should be 4-0 any minute here. After that, start of the engagement, that should be it. Yeah, simultaneous hull breaks. Narwhal's about to die. This should be it for the Narwhal. Hull break should do it. They are just tanking at this point. Resistance is futile at this point. Now they're going to turn for the Lupus Astaris. With 5 minutes to go, Hwacha going out from the Hobo Joe. They're just waiting for the hull break at this point. They're not looking to they're not really looking to do anything else other than wait for the hull break. There it is. Jabberwocky picks it up 3-0 in favor of red. Narwhal is as good as dead as well. They should be going down any second. It should be 4-0 any second. Hwacha going out. You got to save face right here if you're the GFA Narwhal. Not a whole lot they can do other than pray for a miracle. Which I would dare say their prayer is not about to be answered. They're about to fall into the environment. Their armor was broken earlier. It's not broken right now. They lost 2 engines as a result. They are completely and utterly shut down. That armor goes down. They're trying to hydro with absolutely no balloon. To no avail. 4-0 in favor of red. And Jabberwocky celebrating by trying to fit their fluffy balloon in between the canyon. Don't call it fat, call it fluffy. That is a fluffy balloon. Meanwhile, the Jabberwocky moving through, of course, that thin crack right there. The Lupus Stars has spawned. With 4 minutes to go, I would dare say this is probably academic at this point. This is probably academic, but you never know. We've seen some crazy things happen in Sunny Community Skirmish. As the Jabberwocky now in a bit of a 1v2, they will be for a few seconds as the Narwhal has spawned right on top of them, except here's the problem with the Narwhal's positioning. Their back is turned to them. The Jabberwocky can outturn the Narwhal, and Hades going out onto the Lupus Astaris, and a Hwacha going out into the Jabberwocky. Narwhal actually has something here. They're going to ram into the fluffy balloon of the Jabberwocky. Meanwhile, the Lupus Astaris looking to move in. Blue might have something here, except they're hull broken. That means they have to full stop here. And by not full stopping, they lose about 25% of their armor. Or, excuse me, their hull, excuse me. And the Lupus Astaris still balloon broken, about to be hull broken, and probably Hopes and Dreams about to be crushed. And in fact, there's the Hwacha follow-up, which means Hopes and Dreams are now dead. 5-0 in favor of red. A clean win for red. Absolutely no respect shown from red to blue with the start of the matchup when they were just spamming Lumbers and Hades all around, basically begging for blue to come at them. But 5-0, I mean, speaks for itself. I mean, it really speaks for itself. But we'll be right back, folks. We'll be right back with the Road to Redemption finals in just a couple minutes.